My name is Elizabeth Yancey. I go by Beth. I work for AMR Ambulance as an EMT in Mesa, Arizona. I originally got started in EMS when I was starting college. I happened to end up on car accidents just as a witness, and I was really intrigued by the way that they work. I was able to start volunteering with the Mesa Fire Department just as a customer service rep, and then I was able to take EMT course as well, and there were a lot of the Mesa Fire people involved in that. I run 911 calls for that area as well as other areas. We also have a lot of community involvement and get to do special events and that type of thing. My Stars of Life story was a nomination through my supervisors. Last year was posted to a hospital, the Children's Hospital, and we were, just waiting for calls. And I saw a little girl in her stroller pointing at the ambulances. And so I went over there and asked her if she'd like to see the ambulance, and she was super excited. So her mom brings her over. We got to sit in the ambulance for about 2.5 hours and just look at everything. And her mom had said she wasn't walking much, she was very weak. This was her 3rd week into her hospital stay. She had been diagnosed with leukemia 2 days before her 5th birthday. Being in the ambulance and looking at all the equipment, she was able to tell me, oh, they use this upstairs, and oh, they use that upstairs, and I've had that needle, we don't have to use needles. So we showed her the fun side of the ambulance, using the flush as a squirt gun, and looking at the heart rate and that type of thing. We were having competitions. Her mom said that she did really, really well after that and kept asking to come back downstairs, and she hadn't been wanting to walk. I told her mom, anytime we're posted here, please, by all means. In fact, if there's any other ambulances, anyone would be happy to show her the ambulance. So I kind of put the word out that if she was dressed as Moana that day, and then the next day she was Elsa. She likes her costumes. So I said, anytime you see a Disney character out there in a stroller, please let her see your ambulance. Her mom asked if she could have my number and check in when I was there. So I started going upstairs to visit her when she wasn't feeling well, and then she would come down to see the ambulances, and then she would see other crews and they would send me pictures. Such a great kid, just really engaging. And I was able to see her outside of work, and my teenage boys, she became fond of them. She's doing really well. Her hair's growing back, and she's spunky. She got to start school. She was super excited to go to school, go to kindergarten at a building with a teacher and a backpack. At a moment's notice for me is making sure that I'm ready to go no matter what happens. As soon as those tones go out, we're ready for it.